on camera.
Yeah, I know, and I'm working.
That's you in the store.
Mm-hmm.
That's you during a deal that we did.
Get back! Get back! Get back!
These three teenage girls are about to jump an undercover cop and learn just why that was a terrible idea.
Hey, don't touch me!
Get over here!
On February 16th, 2021, undercover officers were on the lookout for a suspect when another suspicious male caught their attention.
That's not him. Hey, he just threw a gun into the...
Yeah, he just threw a gun right here. We had another guy run back here.
For some reason, the male saw the strange cars and ran off after throwing a gun across the fence. And although officers weren't there for him, one of them made chase to detain him just before complete chaos erupted.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Shut your mouth! Keep your hand right. You get away from me. You better get the away from me. You better get away from me right now. Yo, get away from me. Get away from me. Hey, I'm 10-12 by the I need to get you guys to go. And that'll be the last thing you do. Get away from me. Get back. Get back. Get back. You hit me. Get back.
The undercover cop had a police vest on, but the suspect's sister didn't care about that, as they yelled at the cop, got in his face, and even got physical with him.
Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Don't stay right here. Back. Back up. Back up. Police, back up! Police, back up! Get away from me! Get away from me! Back up! Back up!
The girls acted very aggressively and even tried to spit on the officer's face, but things quickly changed once backup officers arrived on the scene.
She's going to jail too! Yo, come here. Come here. Oh yeah, now you want to be tough and walk away, right? Yo, she's going, hey. Hey. Get over here. You don't get to do that to the police. Yeah, I know. Now you're tough. Put your hands behind your back. I got one. You got cuffs?
Yeah, you touched
Hey, you got cuffs?
right on my pouch. I didn't touch him. He pushed him. I'm telling you, bro. No, he pushed him.
I'm glad I have it all on video.
Oh yeah, you pushed him. You pushed him, bro. They didn't touch you. No, I need to talk to the yard hire manager. He pushed her. It's on his camera.
They can move over and bite.
Dude, you see what you just did to your family, bro? Instead of saying, hey, just back off.
Getting them up?
You did this. All three of them.
And him.
All three of them and him.
He nah, bro. He pushed him.
All three of them. Absolutely. Absolutely, I did. You can't be all up in my face like that. Get out of here. Get out of here. No, you're lucky you didn't do that.
Who are these young ladies?
My sister.
All of them?
Yeah.
The man's reaction to the officers had put his sisters in trouble, as well as himself, because the officers discovered a plastic bag containing a powdery substance on him.
Were you scared? Why did you throw the gun?
Huh? I ain't.
Why? I mean, why didn't you just stand there? You didn't have to run or throw the gun. Because, like I said, we weren't after you. Hey, is that gun going to come back to any crimes, like or anything like that? No.
I ain't have no gun, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
He was charged with illegal substance possession, and his sisters were charged with battery on a law enforcement officer and resisting without violence. The undercover cops here weren't deeply undercover. However, one of these two people was undercover, and they were so undercover that even the officers didn't know and arrested them.
Look, she just pulled up. No. She just pulled up.
On December 31st, 2024, officers pulled over a vehicle with a license plate infraction and approached the driver named Nakario Comer, who claimed to be on probation.
Okay.
This is my girlfriend.
Okay. Gotcha. Nobody's got warrants, right?
No.
All right, beautiful.
I'm on probation.
You're on probation? What you on probation for?
Lobster tail.
What's that?
Lobster.
Lobster?
Yeah.
What? Let me ask. What happened with the lobster?
It was illegal. I bought them off somebody. It was illegal.
And they got you for it?
Yeah. I just got out not even a month ago.
Oh, you just got off? Okay.
No. I just got out of incarceration.
I understand.
Not even a month ago.
You were in jail for that?
Well,
there's something you're not telling me.
No, you could run my name. I'm clean, bro.
Okay.
Nacario and his girlfriend cooperated with the officers, who instructed them to exit the car as a dog sniffed for drugs. The canine eventually alerted, and a search of the vehicle uncovered multiple drugs and lots of money.
That's a lot of cash.
I was all stuffed under the center console that I could reach.
Interesting.
Very strange. That's super strange.
Okay, this turned blue.
Oh yeah? Ain't on that. That's a straw. He found hypodermic needle and the cocaine straw in her big purse.
Okay.
I got some residue off of the center console.
Yes, remember what you said about rocks? People like to collect rocks.
Yeah, and rocks. Goes with rocks. And colored pencils, art supplies, things like that. Ooh, arrowhead. That's different.
A lot of them.
That's a cool rock. I would also collect that rock.
The officers found additional amounts of drugs in the female passenger's bag, prompting them to place both of them in a squad car ready for transport to jail, still unaware that one of them was undercover. But this was where the pair got into a heated argument.
Come on, man. Throw you under the bus. You know you got it from Janine. Don't do that, man. Come on, man. That's crazy. You telling a f***ing lie. You know you got it from Janine.
I didn't get nothing.
Tell them what you got from her.
I didn't get nothing from Janine.
Come on, what you gave Janine?
I didn't get
So
nothing.
you gonna lie about
I
it?
gave you $150.
Come on, you telling a f***ing lie. Don't.
Somebody's lying.
That's crazy.
Admittance to your own faults then.
What you mean? I ain't say you did anything. They found it in your bag and they just said that it was yours. But you throw me under the bus, tell them I gave it to you. That's a f***ing lie. Come on, don't do that, man.
No, it's not.
Come on, man, don't do that, man.
Okay, well, it's so much of a lie that I handed you $150 at Janine's, right?
You telling the fucking you
No,
hit it
I'm
to
not.
Janine.
No,
you
I
hit
didn't.
it to Janine.
I handed it straight to you.
Come on. So you ain't gonna be honest and tell the truth that half the money was yours?
Half the money's not mine.
Oh my God.
Some me like that? I wish I had half that
That's
money,
crazy.
bruh.
That's crazy.
No, what's crazy
Now you
is
talk
how
about
you're
you
sitting
wish.
here talking
Listen.
You ain't got nothing but coming out your mouth.
The female passenger claimed Nacario gave her the drugs, and Nacario denied, saying that she got it from someone else and was also a drug dealer. It was very chaotic inside the car, and soon enough, the undercover police informant revealed himself.
My phone's tapped, mother.
So what that mean?
So? Every goddamn phone call we've had, they got it.
I wouldn't give a f.
You better, because you're the one who talking all the, okay, well, I'll be there. No, it's not a misunderstanding. You're trying to f***ing put everything on me, telling me half the money's mine. You are so full of you're, guess what? It's real f***ed up when you're going to sit there and tell me that half the f***ing money's mine. You're a goddamn liar. I wish I had that f***ing money. I'd pay the rest of my bond off if I had that much money.
You telling me you don't get from Janine?
No, I don't. I don't do it.
You telling the f***ing lie.
No, I'm not.
Everything ain't gonna come out.
You're right. Everything's going to come out. When we go to jail and they f***ing drug test me and not a goddamn lick of in my system, I don't get from anybody for anybody.
That's crazy.
No, you're a goddamn Luna fucking tick.
I didn't have nothing on me.
Okay, that's why my fucking phone's tapped, bruh. My phone's tapped. They can hear all of our conversations, bruh.
Oh, so you telling me they're not gonna hear you and Janine?
What me and Janine gonna talk about? Me having a place to stay?
The crazy part is, sorry all this happened to you.
Excuse me? What did you just whisper to me?
I whispered nothing to you, man.
Yeah, you did. You said it under your breath.
I'm talking to myself. That's crazy.
Nacario thought the informant was bluffing and continued trying to make her take blame for the drugs, but during the entire argument, he had his hand in his shorts and would do something to try and frame her, unaware that he was being watched.
Lying. Oh, look,
Hey,
she just pulled the
he
tongue
just
out.
threw
No.
He just threw
She just
There's a camera right
She
here.
just put, okay,
Get out
check the
the door
camera.
open now.
Check the camera. Check the camera. Check the f***ing camera.
You
Check
real
the
fucking
camera.
right there.
Check the camera.
It's
Why
right
the f***
there.
I'm gonna throw some of my hands in behind my back?
I wonder, because you've been digging.
You f***ing lie.
Get me out of the car.
Look, now you trying to do the most.
Get me out of the car.
Now you doing the most.
He just over
She
your
just,
head.
no, I just see you
Get
pulling
me
out
out
your
of
pussy.
He just
He's a fucking liar. Yo, it's a camera. It's a camera.
He just threw,
It's a
yeah, there's a
camera.
camera right
It's a
there.
camera.
He just threw
It's a
it right
camera.
past my
It's
face.
a camera. It's a fucking camera.
Oh, you
Stop
son of
lying.
a... Get that
It's
man.
a camera. You gonna see? That's
Get
your
me out of
shit.
the car.
Now you're doing a moose.
This camera right there.
Exactly, and it's seeing what.
It go through here to my... I'm a fucking liar.
Hey,
I'm
you've been digging the whole time. You've been digging the whole time.
I've not moved.
You've been digging the whole.
I've not moved. He just slung it and it went past my face and over there. There's a fucking camera right
Okay,
there.
and you gonna see.
Please pull the camera.
Just shut up, God. Why is it?
Because I'm not getting
She
hit.
full of. She full of. Now
I'm
she
not
making it
getting
seem
hit
like she got hit with it. Get the out of here.
You get the out of here.
You's a fucking liar.
I know, just like he slung his hat over your
That
tail.
drop.
You ain't nothing but a snitch. You are.
Put him in your car.
Please pull that camera.
Yeah, I will. It's easy.
It almost hit me in the face when he slung it. He went behind and back like that.
Anything else that you can tell me? Anything else I need to know?
I have not lied at all.
I'm not saying lied, but something I don't know.
We were going to go up here to Robert Goldman. I'm not supposed to say that. I know, not.
Everything's on
I'm
camera.
working for.
Everything's on camera.
Yeah, I know, and I'm working for.
I know. I already know.
Okay, well, I'm not supposed to say anything on camera.
Right, but I need to know about tonight. That's the different issue.
We were going to go get rid of the 8-ball, and he was the one selling it. But he had me getting rid of it for him. That's a lot of more than I knew he had.
It's uncertain what exactly happened with the female, but Nicario was charged with trafficking, felony evidence destruction, and felony distribution. He tried to frame the informant, but the next suspect tried to kidnap an undercover cop and would realize that was a very big mistake.
Get on the ground, please! Please! Hey, don't move, please! Get out here! Get out here! You're under arrest! Get on the ground!
On April 22nd, 2022, an undercover police officer aided by a female informant purchased 15 grams of for $400 from a man named Matthew Simidzik, who was on parole for illegal drug possession. But shortly after, Matthew accused the officer of setting him up and then forced him into a vehicle, just before an officer arrived on the scene.
Get on the ground, please! Please! Hey, don't move, please! Get out here! Get out here! You're under arrest! Get on the ground! Police department! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Please! You're under arrest! Police department! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Don't move! Let me see your hands! 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 Put your hands behind your back! Don't move! Are you injured at all? Matt?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
All right, I'm gonna roll you over.
No. Oh, I didn't do nothing. What did I do?
Stand up.
What did I do?
Investigator Cross, please.
I know. What did I do?
I want to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, what did I do though?
Step over here. Right there, on the ground. There you go.
Hey, I'm not I'm like, dude, who's tripping on? That's my new time.
Sounds good.
Hey, there's no
You're being detained.
Why? Why am I being detained, sir?
You're being detained, man. Okay?
Yeah, I didn't do nothing wrong.
Okay. Where'd the other one go? No, who was the person that they were with? Stay right there. I lost my radio in the car.
I don't have you can check me like...
The officer managed to detain Matthew without further incident, as he was still oblivious of the fact that the exchange was a setup and that he had just tried to kidnap a police officer.
Like, this is... The other day they did the same thing to me, like... I really am doing nothing wrong, man. I know y'all ain't gonna find no drug. I don't have any. So...
During the altercation, an undercover cop who didn't have a gun had to comply with Matthew because he didn't know if he was armed, and at some point he even used a planned safe word, which was the first time one was used in 8 years, and after 400 controlled buys. He feared for his life, and now in safety, had some words for Matthew.
Okay, you're under arrest for selling that. Okay. Who did you sell? A couple different people. But my money's in your bag. Okay? Yep. So,
I don't think it is.
It is. Trust me. Why are we doing this again?
How much is it?
You'll read the report.
I think you're lying.
Okay. I'm not lying, bro.
I didn't know what you're doing here. Okay, I didn't feel like putting my hands on you, but when you're trying to tell somebody to get in the car against their will, okay, that scares me. Okay, so that's why you're being under arrest.
I was gonna.
You just $1 worth of meth. Okay, it's on video. The person that just got out of the car right here, and you tried. When are you gonna learn to stop? You're under arrest. That's my money in your bag, and now we're gonna go search Ash's place because that's where you left from. It's gotta end.
Matthew had previously served time for the same offense and was now out on parole for 4 months. He was charged with manufacture and delivery of meth, false imprisonment, and misdemeanor resisting an officer. His bond was set at $50,000. However, the next undercover cop was shot 8 times by his own partner, and their lives would never remain the same.
Jacob, man, are you in there, bro? I thought you were a bad guy!
On March 31st, 2016, officers were sent to intercept a drug deal between an undercover cop acting as the buyer and a real drug dealer.
Hands up! Hands up! Passenger, get your hands up! Put your hands where I can see them! Put your hands where I can see them!
But one of the officers, Lieutenant Greg Brackle, had missed an early briefing and didn't know about the undercover cop. So when he saw the cop with a gun, he shot 8 times before realizing his mistake.
Oh shit, that was Jacob! Me! Come to me! Are you okay? No. Come on out, dude! Come on, I'm sorry, man! I didn't know it was you! Come here! Come here, Jacob! Jacob, you're shot! Order 365! Jacob, how you there, man?
You're good.
Jacob!
Get one of them.
Jacob! Stay with us, Jacob. Stay with us.
Get one of them bags. Get the back.
Jacob, man, are you in there, bro? I thought you were a bad guy.
It wasn't clear how close both officers were, but the undercover cop was quickly losing blood, and the officer knew that he was responsible for everything that was happening to him, and could be the reason he loses his life.
You got hit in the leg. I'm sorry, man. Oh, my God. You're gonna be okay, dude. You're gonna be okay.
You're gonna be alright, dude. You're gonna be alright. You're gonna be alright, Jacob. You're gonna be okay.
Keep breathing, Jacob, man. You're gonna be okay. I'm sorry, bro. Oh, fuck. I thought he was a bad guy. Where else?
Right here.
Fuck. Hang in there, buddy.
Do we think it's all abdomen?
I love you, man. Hang in there.
Is it all abdomen?
All abdomen.
Left arm.
Left arm.
The undercover cop's vital organs were damaged, and he had to get at least 13 surgeries, with the likelihood of having medical problems for life. He sued the city and was settled with $6.5 million, with lifetime coverage for medical expenses and disability retirement. Lieutenant Greg wasn't charged with the crime, but retired from the department shortly after, and wasn't allowed to become a cop again. If you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. However, the next officers were able to record the suspect's crimes from 2 miles away without being spotted, and would hit the suspect when he least expected it.
Hands up! Put your hands up!
Stay right there.
On January 15th, 2024, a helicopter was sent to conduct surveillance on a vehicle involved in multiple burglaries and thefts of cell towers in the area.
Alright, yeah, we do got the dark-colored Genesis parked in front of the tower. Looks like they're working on the east side, or at least as of right now I see one male, white male. He's actually in the compound, in the gated area, or in the fenced area now. We're coming around on our orbit. He's going to be, again, he's on the east side of the tan-colored cell phone tower building, in between the building and the tower itself. Alright, so it looks like there's 2 subjects, looks like a female and the male. Male's now climbing the ladder up onto the tower. Alright, subject's up on like the scaffolding of the tower itself. Not very high up. It's like the first level up, about the same height as the building itself. Looks like he's kind of working his way towards the building on the scaffolding now. Male sitting down, appears to be doing something. There's a lot of cables coming from the building itself out onto the cell phone tower. So it looks like he's in the area where the cables come out of the building leading to the tower. The white female that's looks like she's with him is just walking around inside of the fenced-in area at the base of the tower. The guy doesn't look like he's in any sort of rush. The female's just walking around, also not really paying attention to us.
From 2 miles away, the helicopter's optics captured detailed events of the theft and relayed them back to the officers, while the suspects remained oblivious to the fact that their crimes were being recorded.
Looks like he just removed some large piece of metal from the side of the building and or from the cable area and threw it over the fence towards where his the vehicle's parked. Looks like he's loading stuff into the trunk of the vehicle now. It's the same stuff that he was throwing over the fence. Looks like they closed the trunk. He's getting back into the car. Looks like he may go mobile.
Even though this was the second cell tower he stole from that day, the suspect drove into another cell phone tower in the city looking to steal from there, but he was instead boxed in by officers done with his crimes.
Stay right there. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Look forward, slow down. Slow down, keep coming backwards. Slow down, open the gate. Step to your right, step to your right, step to your right. Who else in the car besides your wife and your kid? You have any weapons on you?
Weapons, sir. Please, my daughter's in the car. My daughter's in the car. My daughter's 10 months old. She turned 10 months yesterday, please.
Oh, there you go.
All right, clear.
The couple were arrested, and the male suspect revealed that he was a cell tower worker and therefore knew how to access the facilities and what to collect, and was only doing it to feed his family since work was slow.
So, but you haven't had any jobs at those sites in the last month or so?
No.
Okay.
So that's why I was like, I'm gonna get caught in Miami, so like, maybe I won't, but I get caught.
So you live in Miami, but you came up here just because you feel like to get away from it all, like you won't get caught up here as easily, probably?
Yeah, leave straight up.
He was charged with burglary, possession of burglary tools, grand theft, crossing county lines to commit burglary, and child neglect. His wife was released to take care of the baby. However, the next father was a fugitive, and a cop would spot him where no one would ever have expected.
Can we talk to you for a second? Yeah.
On October 20th, 2022, a postal inspection agent was on vacation in Disney World when he noticed a fugitive who had stolen the identities of multiple people to get $150,000 in government loans. The fugitive, 31-year-old Quashawn Burton, had been on the run for a year and was now caught with his family by the same agent who signed his arrest warrant, which officers would use to get him arrested.
All right, brother. Can we talk to you for a second?
Me?
Yeah.
What's up?
You have your ID with you?
My ID?
Yeah.
I don't think I have my ID on me.
What's your first name? We got some more that you might be doing something.
I might be doing something.
Yeah. You have your name?
So I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay. Just give me a second. Turn it on for me. It's okay. If you didn't do anything wrong, it's okay.
But I don't understand. I'm with my daughter.
It's okay. It's okay.
Officer, I did nothing wrong.
Okay, it's okay. If you didn't do anything wrong,
Officer,
he's just going to secure you and that's it.
This is not right.
Don't resist.
Officer, I did nothing wrong.
Don't resist.
Officer, I just was here with my officer. Listen.
Okay, don't grab.
This is not right. I did nothing wrong, officer.
Put your hands behind your back.
Can you tell me what's wrong? What's the problem?
Once we figure it out.
But this is not right because you're detaining me. You're not telling me why.
Okay.
This is not right, officer.
You're the suspect.
I'm
the suspect in a warrant. Look at me. If you're not the guy, we're going to let you go. If you are the guy,
this is not right.
Put your hands behind your back.
I did nothing wrong. I'm here with my child.
Okay, listen.
Look, my daughter. Are you going to do this?
If it isn't him, we're going to let him go. It's for a warrant. Okay, brother, turn around.
Officer,
turn
this
around.
is not right. Y'all going to do this against my child?
Turn around.
Are y'all serious? This is not right. My child is right here. Are y'all kidding me? Y'all bring this in front of my child? No, oh my God. No, this is not right, officer.
Stop resisting.
Officer, my daughter is right here.
From his shifty eyes and the unwillingness to cooperate, the officers were certain he was guilty, as the man was clearly shaken that he was caught on vacation far away from New York, where he stole money from people who needed it. They gave him every chance to avoid causing a scene, but he chose to resist arrest and traumatize his daughter in the process.
Are you kidding me? Are y'all kidding me? Y'all gonna
Turn around.
No,
me?
Buddy, if it's not you, we're gonna let you go.
Listen, all right, so confirm that before you arrest me.
I'm not arresting you, but you're...
Buddy, I mean, sir, the
Buddy,
cops.
if you put your hands behind your back and stop resisting, if it's not you... If it's not you, we're gonna
I'm
let you
talking
go.
to y'all calmly.
Buddy.
I did nothing wrong. I'm talking to
What's your
you.
name? But we have to investigate because you match the description of a subject with the warrant. If it's not you, we're gonna let you go. Okay? Do me that favor.
All right.
Because we have people coming, and I don't want to make this any worse, okay? But you're resisting. And if it's not you, we're gonna let you go. Sounds good? Lay down for me right here. Appreciate you, brother.
The man was put in the back of a squad car while the officers investigated. He used a fake ID to get into Disney World and refused to give the officers his name, confirming that he knew he was caught.
Okay.
What's your name? What's your name, bro? I mean, you know that we already know, right?
Know what?
You know. So why don't you just provide your actual information to us and speed up this process?
That's what
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, what's your last name? You don't, do you have a last name?
I have a name, officer,
But you don't want to provide it?
I want.
All you're going to do is prolong things if you don't tell us, so it's not really affecting us. It's really going to tie you up more than anything.
I understand that. I'm just trying to understand what's going on.
Burton was arrested and charged with stealing public funds, stealing government money, and aggravated identity theft, all of which, if convicted of, would earn him a minimum of 2 years in prison. He refused to cooperate with the officers, but the next suspect was a bit too generous with the officers after she was caught.
You said you were going to give him...
He said you
For how much?
40.
For $40?
Yeah.
On June 14th, 2023, an undercover cop approached a woman on the street and was offered certain intimate acts in exchange for money. So the officer agreed, and she entered the car, unaware that she had set herself up.
Get out of the car.
Your phone.
Just leave it. Come on out.
Stand up, turn around. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Walk back here, step back. See right here. What you out here doing?
Trying to make some money for my kids.
Huh?
Trying to make some money for my kids.
Where's your kids at?
The woman, realizing that she'd been caught, immediately became defensive, but she quickly realized that the officer didn't believe her and eventually dropped the act as the officer questioned her.
Let's call him Travis. He asked what else would I do.
Okay.
I was set up.
Okay.
Unfair.
Okay. Do you work anywhere?
No, I get disability.
What's your soc?
So what is this, a 2-year sentence that I'm facing?
I don't know. Can you tell me what happened?
I was just standing there. He asked me, was I okay? I said, yeah. But I just wanted to ride to primary health. That's all I wanted. He said, do you do anything else? I said, like what?
Okay.
That's all he said. And then he said, I said, I give him that's it.
You said you were going to give him...
Yeah, he said, you give
For how much?
40.
For $40?
Yeah.
Okay. And you agreed to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he said, that's all you do? He said, yeah.
Have you ever been arrested for prostitution before?
Yes. Like 7 years ago.
5 or 7 years ago?
Yeah.
Just once?
No, numerous times.
Numerous times? Okay. Are you supposed to be out here doing that?
No.
Okay.
But I was...
What? Is anyone forcing you to do this?
Nope.
Did you choose to do this on your own?
Nope.
No one's coercing you into trying to be out here to picking up guys and doing this sort of thing?
Nope.
If there was, would you talk to me about it?
She appeared very comfortable and confident in her dealings, and it wasn't surprising that she had been arrested for it before. She knew her actions weren't great, but didn't seem much bothered by it.
Why are you doing it then?
I choose to. I mean, being stupid.
Have you had any today?
Yep, sure have.
What'd you use?
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope.
Where'd you get cocaine from?
Everyone's free prison. Whoever got it.
Specifically today, where'd you get the cocaine from?
No one.
You don't want to talk about that?
Nope, sure don't. I'm not a snitch.
Okay. You know better than to be out here trying to do stuff like this, right?
You better get the other girls out here too. Shit.
Who are the other girls that are doing this?
I don't know who they are.
Some of them.
Amy. They're all out, so.
Where are they at right now?
By Goods Park, where they at? Selling and everything else. Where else you get your from?
Everybody's up at Good Park.
Yep.
She was arrested on charges. However, this man was dumb enough to be recorded selling drugs to cops at his workplace.
That's you in the store.
Mm-hmm.
That's you during a deal that we did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
In early 2023, Florida officers received reports that a Zoomies employee named Patrick was secretly selling mushrooms to minors. So officers approached the employee while undercover and acquired the hallucinogens from him. And with video and audio recordings of the transaction, they arrived at his store on January 9th, 2023 to place him under arrest.
What's up, man?
Patrick, how are you, buddy?
What up?
Here's the transfer on your back.
We'll explain everything in a second, okay?
Hello, how are you? Good. Where's his black backpack?
What's up?
He's got a black backpack. Is this his? This one's his? Please walk out. Thank you.
Getting arrested at work had to be embarrassing for Patrick, but the officers were just getting started. His bag contained 30 grams of mushrooms that tested positive for hallucinogenic mushrooms, so Patrick was in a world of trouble and he had no idea.
You didn't sell anything? Nothing at all?
No.
Okay. Is that what you're going to stick with?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, you had a black bag with you today?
Yes.
Is that your backpack?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what was inside of it?
Yeah.
What was inside of it?
There were mushrooms inside the bag.
Do you use mushrooms?
Yes.
How much mushrooms do you use at a time?
I microdose them usually, but about a gram.
Now, what if I told you that we've been buying from you for a bit? Still, does any of this ring a bell? Like, you've been selling, we've seen you, we've dealt with you.
Okay.
Do you want me to elaborate, like, refresh your mind a little?
If you want.
It's a little blurry. That's you in the store.
Mm-hmm.
That's you during a deal that we did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Do you have that outfit?
I do, I just got it.
Yeah. So, once again, that's you. We know for a fact you deal.
Okay.
This was the moment Patrick realized that the cops had enough evidence to put him under, but he somehow found a way to dig himself further down.
How long have you been selling out of the store?
A month or two.
Okay. You don't deal with juveniles? Cause,
I try my best. I mean, I don't ID people, but...
Like, because the issue that, like I said, the whole reason this started is because kids are getting banned.
I've never sold mushrooms to any kids.
Well, juveniles, I mean, in the teenage years, I don't know if you'll be able to tell the difference.
I mean, like I said, I don't ID, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. I always made sure that mushrooms never went to kids. Of course.
He was charged with possession of controlled substances, selling, manufacturing, or distributing scheduled drugs, and unlawful use of a two-way communications device, all having double counts. He was ultimately given a bond of $120,000. If you like this video, YouTube thinks you'll enjoy these too.